Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the Lucky Pierres. Yeah!
All right, guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres. Tonight we got another movie review for you. This one is an oldie, but a goodie. It's called Tango and Cash. All right, guys, Tango and Cash. What did you guys think? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
It is mind-blowingly weird.
It is it is bizarre for like a mainstream movie back then.
Mind-blowingly weird.
Why? Why did you think it was mind-blowingly weird?
What do you mean?
What a ridiculous opening scene, first of all.
Yeah, the whole movie.
I mean, why though? I mean, it's just like it's a couple of cops. They get set up and go to jail, and
Okay.
then they break out and go and get the guys that set them up.
The villain
Yeah,
has mice and like a thing and just like sniffs
Like
them
makes
and-
out with them.
Yeah.
that was a weird little detail.
He's so like caricature for a villain.
He
Like,
is.
it's so over the dialogue is like absolutely ridiculous. Like if you listen to some of the lines, there's so many
yeah.
one-liners where whoever wrote it's just like one-liner.
Okay, that's what. Okay,
You mean all the characters?
okay. I wrote.
Every character.
You mean Tango and Cash have a lot of one
Oh,
liners?
every
I wrote,
sentence.
Yeah.
What a ridiculous opening scene. He gets told to back off. Instead, just opens fire on a semi truck.
yeah.
Then slams on their brakes so hard that they eject themselves. And then he hits them back to back one liners, referring to handcuffs as jewelry, followed by a couple more one liners.
yeah.
And then
And then
the
he
cop goes, he thinks he's Rambo, and Stallone says, Rambo's a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is a character he played? Yeah, it's
There's
ridiculous.
so many weird choices. It's insane.
Then David Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China, I got real excited. Didn't know he was in it.
Yeah.
The Asian man, yeah.
Yeah.
He's also in Everything Everywhere All at Once, yeah.
Yeah, he's a great
He's in
guy.
a billion things.
Yeah.
But
The dialogue, the dude with the British accent who just like is over the top British. Like,
He is.
At first, I thought he was like Australian, and then when
Yeah.
so I honestly think he like did Australian, and then when they started calling him British, he turned British from Australian, because it literally like seems like his accent changed slightly, and then they just kept
might
like calling
have.
him limey Brit. Like
It might have.
It was so funny.
Stallone's like
To me.
creepy, incesty way he like talks to his sister. His
Yeah.
sister, who
Yeah.
it was very
Then
Scarfacey with.
I wrote, what?
I was wondering what the dynamic was. I was like, is that his daughter?
Yeah, he wanted to
or
bang
is-
her. That's what that dynamic was.
Yeah, I was like, is that his daughter, or his
What-
girlfriend, or his sister?
What in the COD pistol? Because like he's literally pulls out his gun like it's gonna be a normal cop gun, and it's got
And
like a
there's a laser
2-foot
sight.
long laser
Yeah,
sight
it's like-
on the top of a handgun.
Yeah, the scope's
and he's
bigger
just
than the
running
gun.
around.
There is some crazy stuff in this, like
I said the
It's-
late '80s were wild.
weapons and the
Astonishingly weird.
some gadgets.
Yeah.
And like the hint of James Bond, like gadgets with gadgets.
I said the
Yeah, but,
the
like-
one-liners in this could be their own drinking game. Like if you played a drinking
Yeah.
game where every time there's a one-liner in this movie, drink, you're gonna pass out before the movie's over.
Drink.
Yeah, James Bond in like a trash heap. That's what like the secret weapons were and stuff.
Yeah.
You like that RV? It's sick. And it's like a minigun on it and like
that-
an extra headlight.
When he got shot, he was like, "This shirt cost me $9."
Yeah. Why was he wearing a vest to his apartment? But then when he goes to confront the people, just his shirt.
Right. I said he stole that pizza like a ninja turtle. Like he's showing off his bruises from getting shot. He's like, this shirt cost me $9. Whoa, pizza! And just steals the pizza from a delivery guy walking by.
Also, it's insinuated he's rich from like Wall Street. And the guy's like, why don't you just do that? And he's like, action. I want action.
Yeah, that's why he dresses all nice. His wardrobe's all nice.
The movie makes it seem pretty easy to set up cops. Because they
It
really
does.
didn't put much effort
They
in.
didn't
and
at
they're
all.
Just,
All you have to do is do a little audio editing.
they paid off one guy to do audio editing, and they're like, oh, throw him in the slammer.
How did they have all
And then
that
they-
audio on them?
And then they immediately
known.
they literally sent them to minimum like security prison, and like they just got diverted on the bus. Now they're at the bad prison.
If you're okay with any of this movie's plot, you're insane. Like,
And then Sylvester Stallone flipped immediately. Like when the cops come to arrest him, he goes, "I don't know this man." And
Yeah.
after like 10 seconds ago, being like, "Yeah, let's get the bad guys together," and the cops bust, and he's like, "I don't even know this man. I don't know who this is."
He does flip multiple times because
it
when
evolves into like a love affair at one point. Like when he's getting like dipped, he's like, "No, Tango."
They were cracking jokes with each other in court, like right behind like their table, just through.
When he says-
"We gotta get this job of the Hut guy," and
yeah, he says, "I'll bring the chainsaw. I'll bring the beer." When he's about to get out in prison, Cash, and he asks him, he's like, "No, I'm not gonna go." And then like literally 3 minutes later, he's rescuing him.
Oh yeah.
well, they're pretty chummy as naked for guys that don't like each other.
Oh yes, they are.
Like they're immediately just like best friends in the shower. Like
He calls him Kurt Russell Pee Wee, and
Yeah,
then later he's like the Elephant Man
Small
over here. He's
fry,
like,
they
well, that's
keep-
completely opposite of what you said.
yeah, the Elephant Man. I think he was trying to say he's ugly. Is what
Yes,
I think.
dick and ball jokes. Clint Howard, also another surprise. Clint Howard is a crazy slinky guy.
Tries to kill him with a slinky, and he's like tied up.
Love it. He's duct taped to his bed with a slinky.
So many ridiculous parts.
Well, they wrote a great generic soundtrack. Like I don't think any of them were real songs. It was
was
just
so
like cheap
80s.
Casio keyboard.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was awesome.
The whole drum
that
solo
is
at the strip club blew my
Get it.
mind.
I said, get it, Terry Hatcher. She was getting
was
it.
Oh, yeah.
It was almost reminiscent.
Give
of,
me the sticks. And then starts hitting
It was
this drum.
reminiscent of the Lost Boys guy.
Yeah, like, what are you
What is he
doing?
doing?
Terry
The
Hatcher
saxophone.
Yeah, the saxophone. That's it.
I remember her from Lois and Clark as a kid. My mom loved that show.
Really?
So
I like
grew,
when he
grew,
walks
grew
in-
up on some Terry Hatch.
Terry
She's giving him
Hatch.
a back rub, and he just stands and watches for like a minute. And like she thinks they're banging, but
Yeah.
just watches in the corner.
Yeah,
Like,
he does think they're fucking, and it's just yeah. No, it gets even worse than that because like they're talking about a slipped disc, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put it in," and he's like, "Oh, it's all the way
Yeah.
in."
Yeah, and she's like, and she's going like,
And then like the single worst pun in movie history happens when he kicks the screen. Is this how you screen all your guests? I was like, oh no.
They do some great good cop, bad cop,
Yeah.
and then I said that car. Like their fucking souped up armored
That thing is
car.
awesome.
It's ridiculous. It looks like it's in RoboCop.
It's like some sort of weird tank,
And
like
then,
a poor man's tank.
Surprisingly cool set design, like for all the different sets, like the prison, and then when they're in like the
bad guys-
junkyard type
Bad
thing.
guys people.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was, yeah. I'd agree with that.
So insane. I don't
Yeah,
even
bizarre.
know how to rate this movie.
I
was
thought
like-
I thought they had really good chemistry though.
Pretty decent like action comedy. Pretty decent action comedy, but the ending very homoerotic.
Yeah.
Especially how it ends, and then
Well, that
it goes
high
into
five was
that
dope.
that ballad, and it's just very made it seem like they wanted to fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
Lethal Weapon meets like Shawshank meets like James Bond meets
None
like
of that. None of that. It amazes. It's so weird to me that they could like sign on to this movie, and while they're saying these lines and act, they're okay with it. Like they're like, this is just gonna be a good movie.
I think at that time it was about the money.
worked.
You know what I mean?
It worked.
It made money for sure.
It worked.
Yeah.
No, I liked it.
Okay. Well,
I did too.
More
I
power to you.
did. I didn't
'cause
love
no,
it.
yeah.
I liked it.
It was like a $50 million budget made over $100 million.
Wait a second here. The scene that we're not talking about that we should be talking about is Kurt Russell in drag.
Oh, for
that
sure.
was
I didn't-
great.
I mean, I was
Just add it to
I
the
wasn't gonna
weirdness.
bring it up. But
That was great.
that counts like threesome.
yeah.
He's like, what? Did you just see him walk past you?
I love the pan up the whole body,
yeah.
and then you get to Russell's face.
Hear that cheesy like song?
and then Terry Hatcher goes, "Don't talk to my property."
Yeah.
And then he does. They're going away on the bike. He does the hair flip.
It's so weird. The whole movie's so weird.
I thought they had good chemistry
think
and
that's-
stuff.
it
And
made
was,
it.
I thought
Yeah.
I mean,
it
it
was
was so bizarre.
it was that
made it.
'80s cheese, man. It just, but it was.
But it was almost 90s. Like it came out, I think, in '89.
'89. Yeah, crazy.
He got nominated for 3 Razzies. You know that?
Did it?
Yeah. Didn't
Wow.
win any, but got nominated.
Yeah, didn't win. Didn't win any awards, right? If it didn't win
It
those,
won, won a piece of my heart.
yeah, right. But what do you think? You guys want to get to ratings?
Sure, lead it off, Joe. I know you really loved it.
I mean, I don't know how to rate it really because I enjoyed it for being just
that's
awful,
all. That's all you
but-
needed. You enjoyed it.
Awful. I don't think it was awful.
watch it again then.
I didn't either. I liked it.
It's awful.
I don't think so.
Awful
my God.
compared to some of the other stuff
It
we've
depends
watched.
on how you're watching it, I guess. Because like if you watch it for like a real story that's happening and plot, it's awful. If you watch it for just absurdity, then yeah, it's enjoyable.
That's what I
How
watched
do you
it
rate
for.
it?
Yeah.
Give it
6.
Okay,
Not bad.
Good. I give it a 7.
I gave
There
it
you go.
6.5.
There you go.
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Watch it ASAP. We're not waiting for you to say it.
No, final verdict. Watch it ASAP.
ASAP.
See it watch it whenever. Skip it.
ASAP.
I say whenever.
Get a piece of cheer in your life. You want to
It's
giggle?
a fun watch. Yeah.
You want to
Whenever.
giggle? Throw it on.
Watch it whenever.
Whenever.
Get a group of boys together and just have a dudes rock night.
But it's so weird.
the movie is about dudes rocking.
About the grenade part was pretty good. You know, like when they put the grenade in his mouth.
No.
And they played the good cop, bad cop.
It was good.
It wasn't. It's so weird.
It was a dud. It was a dud.
It's very funny that
And then they kick
This
him down the
is
stairs
that
and he
weird to
actually
you.
blows up in the end. Huh?
I said that it's so funny to you, like that. This is that weird to you, and
Not
with, with the other stuff we watch.
Just the fact that it exists is weird to me.
It is a weird combo.
glad
Just
I got
goes
that poster.
So
I'm glad I got that free poster.
Stallone
it's
brings
crazy in the basement when the bad guy comes in and they're just okay with it. Like it's a prison, but he's just down there like in the shadows and
lurking. Yeah.
the dude with the huge jaw like out to here.
Yeah. I had to look it up. That's a real guy. He had a condition. I did. I looked it up. It's crazy. I thought that
Matt
was.
looked up. Is this guy's chin huge?
I thought that was a prosthetic. You know what I mean?
It
But
looked fake for sure.
crazy. That was funny when he said, "What did he say? You knocked that guy out by hitting him on the chin or whatever, or you broke that guy's jaw. You broke that guy's jaw." That was great. But I thought Stallone's hard nose, like action, just like like stiff style meets Russell's loose kind of comedy. I thought it was a good mix.
It's such a weird mix.
I thought it was a good mix, but I liked it. All right. Well,
Good lighthearted fun.
it was. It was. All right, guys. We got the quote game for you. Shaw's got a movie quote. We got to guess it. What do you got, Shaw?
Do not quote Tango and Cash.
Stop offering me damn cigarettes. I'm 10.
Dang, I don't know. We got some hard quotes lately, huh?
I don't know.
Wait.
The Goonies.
No.
Super bad.
No.
I don't know.
Jojo Rabbit.
Stop offering me damn cigarettes! I'm 10!
Okay, sorry, I'm stressed out.
Dang.
Goes with the Nazis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have one that I
There
feel like
is
it's too easy. You
no
would've
chance
guessed
I
it
would've
too
got
easy.
no way, not even close.
It said our only friends are the Japanese, and just between you and me, they don't look very Aryan. That was Jojo Rabbit. I felt that was too
It was
easy.
a good movie, man. But man,
I don't
You just
remember
gotta
a
think-
single thing.
You
from
just
that
got to
movie.
think me and you usually go along with stuff
Yeah.
that we're talking about. I was looking to see if I had any quotes from Tango.
There's a lot of
Oh,
quotes
wait, I
you could
did.
have.
I put it in my phone.
Did you?
There's a lot
I
you
have
could have
one in
done.
my, I put
For
one in my
sure.
phone to remember. Damn it.
there was
Let's
a
redo it.
lot. Yeah, let's redo it.
No.
All right, that's a shot for point. It's a point for Shaw.
a shot for-
It's a point
Does he have a stroke?
That's a point for Shaw, guys. Thanks for watching. That's
Shot
our
for
review for
point?
Tango
Shawshank?
and Cash. We love you, and we'll see you soon.